done in the committee?
It is, there's a platform committee that proposes changes every year? Every 2 years. Every 2 years.
The goal is to go with the National Republican platform?
Well, we have a state party platform. You see it online. Republican.
Okay, and the closed primaries, how's that?
And it says in the platform that we are for closed primaries. That's what it says.
Yeah.
In this article, you can see our article on it.
But the Republicans can change the rules to make it a closed primary. It's nobody's business but Republicans. And they didn't do it.
And the partisan elections would have to be done through quorum court or something, or how's that go?
Depends on
Depends
the
on what
office.
level of election who you're electing.
Supreme Court judge will have to be decided at state level.
I'm thinking locally, like city, county.
Yeah, that's Craighead County's business or the city's business, I think. Because the city can change it if they want to. You gotta wonder why people wouldn't want that.
Yes, sir.
I'm pretty dumb. What's a closed primary?
That means that only Republicans that are registered Republicans can vote to choose the Republican candidate that goes up against the Democrat. Yeah, I mean, that's a great question.
Republicans vote for Republicans.
So really what a weird concept is. You got 2 Republicans running against each other and 2 Democrats running against each other in a primary. And then whoever wins those, there's a Republican and Democrat that go in the general election. Well, how weird is that we want the Democrats to join in to help us decide who our candidate is?
Exactly.
Are you kidding me?
Right now, that's
What's the argument?
Several states have closed primaries.
Well, the point is that
we used to have
Democrats
closed
vote the more moderate candidate. That's who they want, or the worst candidate.
Well, they want a Democrat, a trans Republican.
For example, when I ran against John Cooper, the Democrats voted for Cooper.
That's right.
I crossed over the
That's
primary.
right.
We've seen
seen that.
we're in the parking lot seeing the Hillary stickers come in on a Republican primary runoff.
Brianna,
Right
Dave.
about it online.
Yeah.
What you would do when you show up at the poll, they'll say, are you a registered Republican? And there'll be a list. And if you're not on that list, you don't get to vote the Republican primary.
Right now, you can vote in either one, just one. You can't not both.
So at the state committee, when we had that brought up as a vote, the vote was against closed primaries. Now, why would they do that? Because most of the voting members of that state committee are elected officials. And so we've gotten so big as a Republican Party in the state that we have now watched our state committee become, greatly populated with elected officials, and just a small portion of it are from our individual committees. Each committee gets 3 people sent to the state committee. And, that's not a lot when you have 14 JPs and you have, your legislators, your senator, your House member, all of your constitutional offices, your U.S. offices. I mean, they're all members of the state committee and vote. So they're voting against the people from the county committees, and they're saying, like, remember Steve Womack said, well, we just want more Republicans because that way we have more power. And it's not good for these people to have conservative principles because that's not going to be the appeal to the masses. And so we don't want closed primaries, we want more voters. So they want the Democrats coming in and voting. And so that's what happened with that election.
How are we doing on time?
You did very well.
7:30.
Does anybody have any question about that or want to correct me on anything as you understand?
No, not about that. No, I